Welcome to Boxing Fans Talk TV. I'm your host, T to T. You can refer to me as Miss T. And y'all see the thumbnail, Terence Crawford. I am pretty sure is getting blamed for his next fight. But is it hate or the usual, you know, whatever? But we're going to talk about that and some more boxing news. But y'all know the drill. First, let's turn to Welcome back to Boxing Fans Talk TV. As I said earlier, I'm your host, T to T. You can refer to me as Miss T. Y'all see the thumbnail, but y'all know what we do at the top of my hour. And that's a water check. We talk about the importance of drinking water, how water is a life sustainer, and it's going to do your body good overall. It doesn't matter what you're trying to do to improve your health. If you don't include water in it, you're bound to fail. So we tell people at Boxing Fans Talk TV, we advocate that everyone shoot for 100 ounces of water. The formula is half your body weight in ounces of water. But we say shoot for 100 ounces of water. There is a such thing as water overdose. But so to avoid all that, we say the average adult can at least drink a gallon of water. That's 128 ounces of water a day. So we say, hey, no matter what your weight is, no matter what your goals are, shoot for 100 ounces of water per day. But we know that people ain't big water drinkers. In fact, what's the telltale turnoff is the frequency of bathroom visits that people go through when they start trying to increase their uptake of water. We also advise that it doesn't matter the season, winter, spring, summer, fall, you should drink your water. Nobody in 2023 and beyond should have a dehydration problem. And if people didn't know, dehydration causes problems later on in life sometimes. It causes a problem right there at the present time. But what you don't know is later on in life, the damage that happens when you be chronically dehydrated. And at the rate that us young folks are going, that's going to be a problem. They're now saying that babies shouldn't drink water, which I don't understand that to save my life. So if you're not a big water drinker, we do advocate that at least twice a day you should drink your water. That's first thing in the morning before your toes hit the ground, before you get off into your normal regular daily routine, drinking 8 ounces of water. Have it on the nightstand. Learn how to drink your water room temperature. I prefer mine's cold, and I put a mini fridge in my room. I advocate for that too. I say, hey, put a mini fridge in your room. It's not going to break the bank like you think on your electric bill, because trust you me, if it was going to affect my electric bill in a way of increasing my bill per month, I don't care if it was $5, $10. I'd be like, no, but it doesn't do that. I can't tell the difference of me having a fridge versus me not having a fridge. I have a mini fridge that's waist high. And so, hey, I love that. So I keep all kinds of refreshments. And in fact, right before I came on air, I was just stocking my fridge up. I got apple juice, I got sodas in there, I got water. And yeah, I drink soda from time to time, like nobody's perfect, you know. But my usual is to drink my 100 ounces of water, and then I can have my sodas or teas or whatever and all that stuff. And that's how you trick your mind, because sometimes when your mind know you trying to do right, it try to throw all kinds of monkey wrenches and barriers in your way. So to trick my mind, I'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna drink. I'm still gonna drink a soda, but I'm gonna drink all my water first for the day, and then I'll have my sodas. 100 ounces is easy to get to, believe it or not. It's easy to get to. You just chug a lug one behind the other. Me, I buy bottled water. I buy them in 8 ounces, so I can just it's what 3-4 big gulps, and I'm done with the 8 ounces. So that's how I do it. But you can do it differently. Some people like the bigger bottles. I don't, because I wind up drinking half of it, which is 8 ounces, and then let the other half sit around, and I don't like that. So the second time you should drink water is at night when you get out the shower. When you put your pajamas on and everything, and then, because what you going to do, you're going to go to your bed, get in the bed, you're going to look at TV about an hour, a couple of programs. You might even read a book or a passage or article in a magazine. So we tell you drink water right then. In fact, the American Heart Association agrees that you should drink water before you go to bed. It's good for the heart. But we tell you to do all this because, like I said, water is a life sustainer. It helps things move along in a timely, efficient manner. There's a lot of work going on in a deep sleep, and I'm not talking about a cat nap, but a deep sleep, that you should add the water to it. You are revamping, recharging, rebooting. You're recreating cells. You're doing a lot in a deep sleep. In fact, you're doing so much that the average person burns between 900 to 1,000 calories. That's more than a daily workout. People think they go balls to wall and that they be hitting it in the gym. And only to find out, if you actually sat down and count how many calories you burn, you will be amazed at how little calories you burn from a hardcore workout in the gym. Roughly about an average workout is about 150 calories. A hardcore workout in the gym is like 300 calories. Well, 900 to 1,000 will be more, right, for just sleeping. So drink your water so it can help things move efficiently, get you ready first thing in the morning for that release. You know what I'm saying? So those are 2 times if you're not a big water drinker. But you just, you got to keep trying. Just add the water. And if you fall off, no biggie. It's not the end of the world. After all, tomorrow is another day. And my Vivian Lee voice. So just get back on the horse and try again. Well, now we got that out the way. Let's do a little housekeeping. Please, in my James Brown voice. I don't even want to break out the song. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. But if you subscribed before, don't hit it. We got you covered. You locked in. But when you're watching me on replay, hit that like and share button. You know what I'm saying? And leave a comment, and basically lean on my leasy when you step into my easy. And if you didn't understand that, basically, hit the damn like button when you step into my square circle. All right? But do leave a comment, because I do I do go back and forth with you. Not in a negative way, but I talk to you. When y'all leave comments, it be the highlight of my day, for real, because I talk back and forth with you. And if you have any questions from my past, present, or you know me so well, you know what I'm thinking, you know what I'm going to do from my future, please hit me up at boxingfanstalk@gmail.com. That's boxingfanstalk@gmail.com. I do read y'all emails. And like I said, leave a comment after the replay. And I come on Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless it's nothing to talk about. I won't come on and give you guys fluff or embellish because I don't need to. Boxing is that great of a sport. We could keep it actual, factual. And y'all see that green dollar sign and Boxing Fans Talk TV. That's my Cash App. Jump on that thing. Do a dance. Do a jig. Embrace it. Become one with it. Hey, I like Cash Apps too. So hit me up. All proceeds go back into the channel. Y'all should see all the nice gadgets that I bought with my own money and some of the proceeds that come through the Cash App. But Boxing Fans Talk TV is the Cash App. Don't be afraid to use it. Now, let's get into the title of the story. But first, let me introduce everybody. Reginald Peterson, where you been, buddy? Or Reginald Peters. What's up, bro? He said, hey, Miss T. What's up, bro? Jay Reddy or Reedy. What's up? He said, hey, sis, I hit the like button. Indeed. Bless 365. What's up, Queen? 100. What's up? Thank you for coming through. Don't be a stranger. Jay Reedy said, laugh out loud. Okay, then. Martin King, boxing is in the building. What's poppin', King? He said, good evening, Queen, at Boxing Fans Talk. He said, at Bless 365. Hello, Queen. Yeah, everybody say hey to the Queen. Give her a warm welcome. Martin King said, Reginald. He said, I'm just sipping and dipping, Queen Miss T. Sipping on that water, right? He said, bless that Big Ron H. King, I King. And he said, evening chat fam. Jay Reedy gives everybody the thumbs up. Martin said they must have forgot. Martin King said, like, share, join. Hey, yeah, please do what he just said. Dan Tan is in the building. Was Poppy King. He said, good evening, Miss T. And Jay Reedy is laughing. He said, right. Martin King boxing. What's up, fam? And he said, smash the goddamn like button. Yeah. Smash the goddamn like button. So y'all know I'm going to talk about this fight that's coming up. I don't really have to pull receipts, do I? Y'all really going to make me pull receipts? I don't want to have to pull no receipts. Terence Crawford is ranking in WBO. If y'all wondering why Boots Ennis is not there anymore, he's not there for the same reason that Earl Spence is not on the WBO ranking, or for the same reason that Terence is not on the WBC, WBA, and IBF. Because once you're kind of in the realm of being a title holder, you don't go on the rankings. You just don't. That's not a Miss T rule. I don't understand that, but that ain't for me to understand. That's their rule. Bless 365 said, hey, Miss T Queen, what's popping, Queen? What's popping, Bless? Reggie now said, afternoon work shifts. Laughing. Martin King say, sometimes laugh out loud. Tough Glove is in the building. What's good? He said, what's good, sweet tea? You know, that's a blast from the past stuff, love. What's popping, King? Ain't nobody call me sweet tea in a minute. And y'all know I'm sweet. I certainly am. Give you a toothache. ATL, unanimous boxing sports. Salute, Queen. What's popping, brother? My bro, ATL. ATL, evening, bro. Y'all saying what's up or whatever. But like I said, that is the reason why Boots is not on the ranking for the WBO. It's not his fault that he's not on the ranking. It's not nobody's fault. It's not a thing that you will point the finger and say it's somebody's fault. He not on there. He became the interim champion for the IBF. You know, kind of like they have all these Reggie belts type shit. So he's not on the ranking, you guys. We have already shown that most of the WBO ranked members are PBC fighters. Well, Showtime was one and the same. And the only or Showtime that was up there was who was it? Boost. Because Boost was number 6 last year or something. He was, no, wait a minute. Let me see. Boost was a Showtime fight. He was number 5 or 6. And he has moved up since then. But now he's off. And again, that's nothing to point the finger at nobody. But here, I done got emails today of people, you know, Crawford haters or Earl fans. Sorry for the dog barking. I don't know what he barking at. I done got emails today talking about, like, here go Terence ducking again. Here go Terence doing whatever. Why he gonna fight Alexis Rocha? Because none of us asked for it. But I don't know how many times you got to show people the playbook, the rules, or just state the facts. They just don't want to get it if they don't want to get it. But I thought I'd start off by explaining Boots, because a lot of people want Terence to fight Boots. But it's not up to Terence. Boots gotta want to fight Terence. And I'm not even gonna call Boots scared or nothing like that. I'm gonna say Boots, as with other fighters, they're trying to have control of their career. They're trying to navigate their careers in a certain way. Boots' direction that he wanted to go is not the direction of Terence. Now, if you want to know anything extra beyond that, you got to stick the microphone in Boots' face and say, why did you pick Earl instead of Terence? You got to ask that man. These are questions you can't ask Terence. I'm over here eating, y'all, so if I'm gapping in your ear, put up with it, because I'm such a fucking lady. But you got to ask Boots why he picked Earl. We all know that Boots petitioned the IBF 3 times. This is how serious this man was. He petitioned them 3 times. His career that I don't understand. It don't make sense. And it all falls back to Al Heyman and his motherfucking ideas. But Earl is a grown man. At what point do you start holding grown people accountable? Boots had to petition the IBF to get a fight with Earl Spence. Why would he have to do it 3 times? Do he think the first time they didn't hear him? I mean, because when you petition, you're putting stuff in writing, right? So they heard him. They understand. But they can also be brushed over, passed up, overlooked, ignored. And that's why Boots was like, wait a minute, maybe they ain't hear me the first time. Let me do it again. To the point that he had to do it a 3rd time. Now, if Earl Spence was really about handling his business and facing his mandatories, again, this doesn't mean that Earl is scared or he's a dickwad or he's a piece of crap or he's nothing. It means strictly the words that come out of my mouth. He didn't handle his business, y'all. You can't get mad at me, or you can't say that that's not true when he didn't handle his business. There's no sanction about it that I know of that allows for 3 or 4 years without fighting your mandatory. There's time constraints with each sanctioning body. And the last time that Earl Spence fought a mandatory period was in 2018. And that's with Carlos Ocampo. So if that's the case, maybe that is a reason why Boots felt like he had to ask 3 times, because he wasn't getting no feedback from each first time, the second time, then the third time. He got feedback the third time, but the first couple of times he must have won't get no feedback. Yo, guys, I don't know what happened. It knocked me all the way out. So it's on that time today. It's going to be doing that today. So I apologize ahead of time. It knocks me all the way out. And then I have to come back in. So y'all just bear with me. Thank you for sticking around. But like I said, one could argue, Boots, hey, if you didn't get no feedback the first time, you should have just doubled back and then tried the WBO. Maybe you got feedback there. But he didn't. I know everybody want him to fight, but they throw everybody in front of Bud. You know, if Bud ain't gonna fight Spence, they try to pick the hardest fight he can fight. Bud don't care about none of that shit. They all are men to him, and Bud probably think every man got a chance. I don't think Bud even think it's a guaranteed wash for him. Unless, I don't know why I'm coughing. It's pollen outside. It's a lot of pollen outside where I live. I don't know why. Spring is already here. But anyway, Boots didn't do that. He doubled down and tripled down. Martin King said Boots a disappointment. I hope he's not Martin King. I ain't a hater of no fighters. I know people think that I might love some of my top fighters or my favorite fighters, but I don't hate no fighters. The one that come closest is Ryan Garcia, and I don't even hate him. You know, I just be like, I'm done with this nigga. It's crazy with all this pollen. It's hard to talk. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. All this coughing. Martin King said, why is Boots not seeing Spence side our busters? You can fight the tiger if you about that life. WBO is the real belt and legacy. Spence, Sorry. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like really preventing me from talking. Hold on. Spence see it. They busters. But to Spence, it's the easy route. I didn't say it was easy. Not saying the Earls is easy. I'm just saying to Spence, it's an easier route. Mine said Spence got a girdle belts just like AJ did, but their competitors are authentic, but not legendary status. Okay. Boxing is a world of greatness. He said, me too. Bless said, facts. Wilder said, no more pacifier for me. I respect Wilder again. I never stop. EJ on some weird time. No announcement before Crawford fights again. It's a dismissal. He said, Miss T.I., you muted? No. Like I said, you guys, Sir Ambo is in the building. What's popping, King? Like I said, y'all, I don't know what this shit is. The COVID fucked me up. Every time I'm trying to talk, it's like I'm about to hurl. And I got to catch myself. But then it's like a dry cough. I don't know what it is. So you'll hear me pausing and taking a breath. Because I got to. But for some reason, every now and then, my StreamYard be on some funky time. And it knocks me out. And then I got to come all the way back in. And it's not the Wi-Fi. Thank y'all for sticking around. It's going to be doing it. Once it show me it's going to do it, it'll be doing that all day. So it's already early and it did it already. So y'all know what time it is. I will come back in. It's just I got to sign back in. That's all. You said you can't hear me. Can y'all hear me now? Said clear now. He said, yo. He said, I hear you now, the weather. Yeah, this weather is crazy. I mean, we down here in Georgia with pollen on the ground. Like my car covered with it. I'm drinking water there and y'all taking deep breaths. I don't know. That COVID fucked me up in more ways than none. I'm just now slowly getting my smell back. Just now. Been a couple of weeks. Been a week or so. Actually, some days. He said, I hear you. Tough Glove said, do you think Bud will vacate and activate Super Champ to fight Jamel? Also, do you think Jamel will accept? That I don't know. Bud got to be strategic. You know what I'm saying? He got to. And this is why I say, soon as Bud give up his belt, guess who's going to swoop in like a thief in the night like Canelo Alvarez? Y'all know what time it is. Everybody in their mama going to be going for that WBO belt. As long as it's in Bud's hand, it's not a relevant belt or that particular. They don't care. But the minute it goes out of Bud's hand, watch how the fights get made and put together and people really be scrambling for those belts. Same thing with EJ. As soon as he drop his belts, watch how some people swoop in. But a lot of the welterweights have shown that they're not scared to fight EJ. I don't know what it is about Bud. I said scared. I said it loosely, but I don't know what it is. You got to be scared to fight him. You don't want to fight him. So for everybody who want Boost to fight Bud, it's not Bud's fault. Boost have chosen not to deal with Bud right now. I'm saying he ain't gonna double back, but for right now, he's not dealing with him. Then y'all speak of Virgil Ortiz. You notice how a lot of Bud haters, they don't speak of nobody else in the ranking. Just Virgil and Boots. Now Keith Thurman is in the ranking over there. How many people think Keith Thurman is really going to beat Bud Crawford? I give Keith Thurman the same chance to beat Bud Crawford as I do give Keith Thurman the chance to beat Earl Spence. And that is, Keith Thurman was the man at one point. And he do got that one-hitter quitter. That I don't think, if I had to rank them, Bud, Keith, and Earl, I would say Keith number one as far as a one-hitter quitter, Bud number two, and then Earl. That's how I would rank them. We've seen Bud hit people and knock them the fuck out with one hit. We know that can happen any moment with Keith Thurman. And Earl Spence just wears you down with a bunch of thudding hard punches. That doesn't make Earl bad, but that's his game. That's how he wins. For some of y'all who are Earl fans that's listening, don't get mad. I'm not talking bad about your boy. Y'all will know when I'm jonesing him when I pull this picture up, as I'm going to do right now. Right the fuck now. So y'all can know who I'm talking about. This your boy right here. This your boy right here. Earl the True Spence. In this formal regalia, all dressed up and nowhere to go. In uniform dress. This your boy right here, the Nutcracker. That's what I call him. Because he sure go for people nuts. See, that's a dig. That's when you Jones and the boy. But when I'm speaking facts about the boy, hey, come on. He said, take your time and see. Yeah, I slowed it down. I don't know what. Like, I had to breathe. Like, y'all hear me breathe like just now? I got to. It's like I got to take a pause and shit. Martin King said, I stay away from big crowds. I should get the booster. But I'm like, I got shot twice, so why the third? That's what I say, but you best believe next month I'm getting the booster. I had got three shots. It's 4 total. I'm going to get that motherfucker. I told my kid today, like, girl, you better be working overtime not to bring shit up in here. Because, you know, some of these young people like, I ain't wearing the mask. That's your strong ass. A bitch old now. I can't be fucking around. Dan Tan said, Bud shouldn't vacate until Spence vacate. I'm going to tell you, my COVID wasn't the worst. You know, when you just think about the COVID overall, mine wasn't the worst at all. But because I'm a high risk factor, I mean, I got asthma bad. I fucked around and had an asthma attack with COVID, and it fucked me up. I ain't even gonna lie. I could not maintain oxygen. That's why I had to be hospitalized. Couldn't maintain it. And that was what my shit was. Lost sense of smell and taste. Everything smelled like bug spray or motherfucking pest control. Or my food tasted like it was doused in perfume. Oh my God. And then this dry ass cough that prevented me from talking sometimes. And I still got the breathing thing. Because COVID is like it's like the new pneumonia. But it's worse than pneumonia. And then, asthma is a respiratory thing. So, it fucks you up. So, be careful out there. Trust me, if I could be animated, a bitch would be. But that shit knocked me off my square. So, I got to be humdrum and monotone. So, I hope y'all don't mind. Martin King said, you don't vacate if you're active. People do though. People do vacate. I mean, what did Shakur Stevens just do? Well, he lost his belts, but he was gonna vacate them anyway. They say Ortiz ducked twice. He did. He did. He turned him down. So just to give some of these fighters, even with Earl Spence, the nut, aka the Nutcracker, even with him, I don't casually would say somebody duck. Like everybody got their own determination of what constitutes a duck. I try not to give that word out casually, but you turn the fights down so people can say you ducked and you was in the number one spot. You could have been a mandatory. All you had to do is activate it, but you didn't want to. And when people say, "Where's the article? Where's him on tape saying I'm turning down the fight?" They hard to find, but the proof is in the pudding. You've been sitting at number one for a long time. That is not hard to find. And never once have you petitioned the WBO to fight Crawford. And you could have, because Sean Porter did, and he was number 3. So if you didn't believe that Virgil Ortiz turned Terence Crawford down, all you got to do is look at the facts before you. He's never petitioned. He's been at the number 1 spot this whole time, held a number 3 spot petition, and got the fight with Terence Crawford. So you can't say you don't know how that works. And that was November 2021. We just went through a whole year of 2022, and you still ain't activate the mandatory. But you fought others. You don't want to fight Terence Crawford. That's not Terence's fault. I ain't gonna call him a duck. His father and them, they said he wasn't ready. If he's not ready, he's not ready. But if somebody wants to call you a duck, I really can't fight against that, because that's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Monty King Boxer said Crawford vacating gives boxers and promoters to fake it. Wait a minute, Crawford vacating gives boxers and promoters to fake it. What you mean, a chance to fake it? What it's going to do is it's going to open it up. All those guys that don't want to fight Terence, they'll fight for that belt. Remember, EJ wanted the belt when it was in Jeff Horn's hand. You know, and if it was in Pacquiao's hands, I'm sure EJ would have wanted the belt then too. Remember, it was an easy hop, skip, and a jump across the street when Jeff Horn had the belt. But once Terence got a hold of it, WBO, we still in the 3-belt era. You would think that's how they was acting. Dan Ted said, Ortiz said he's not ready. I can respect that. But Boots talking crazy, saying stuff like he can beat Spence and Bud in the same night. Yeah, Boots trying to save face. That's why I said I didn't call Virgil Ortiz a duck. They said they weren't ready. If you ain't ready, you ain't ready. It's better for us to know that now than to get in the ring and we find out. As you've seen in any type of fights, I'm a back. This time that was the Wi-Fi. I don't know what the fuck going on. Thanks for sticking around. He said, yeah, chance. I mean, ATS, I hope nothing but the best for Bud. Get your money, shouty. We understand now. Ah, look. Ha. We got a reformer. Look, I'm going to drop this link because I don't know how long this internet going to hold. It's my area, y'all. Dan Tan, whenever you can't hear me, I got knocked out. Y'all do hit the like and share button, or hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Jay Reedy. You know, for any newcomers that come, my show is a little bit more animated, a little bit more not this, falling out. But we can't choose what Wi-Fi service our area, We say I hear you now. Yeah. So I dropped the link, but I noticed that people are up in arms about the Alexis Rocha. Bud can't do nothing about that. And if y'all hear me breathing, it's me trying to breathe, trying to catch my breath. That's what COVID did to me. Yeah, so I think I seen an article that said Bud's career is on the downslide. I don't see how. Because I'm going to tell y'all. Bud is a champion. And you can't be a champion without a belt. And you can't have a belt if you don't follow the sanctioning body rules. Now, there's some people that don't follow these rules and catch favor. But Bud don't have to stupidly believe that he's one of those people. Well, we already see some of the people who catch favor. We know that Canelo caught favor with the WBC, therefore he's going to catch favor with everybody. We know that Earl Spence catches favor with the WBC, so he catches favor with a lot of folks. And recently on the docket, we know that Conor Benn caught favor because his 2 failed drug tests, they ruling it a high consumption of eggs. Ain't that much eggs in the world. So in the same breath, Conor Benn is admonishing BBC. He's also bigging them up and singing their praise because they cleared them. What's up, y'all? What y'all got on it?
What's going on?
Man, trying to get this breathing under control.
Oh yeah, you out there with that pollen and shit.
Hello, Miss T. How you doing, Miss T? Boxing Fans Talk TV. What's good, ATL?
What's going on with you, man?
Yeah.
I can't call it.
Well, y'all can jump in into whatever y'all want to talk about or what I've just spoke about.
What you just spoke about?
Well, people is putting out that Bud's career is on the downslide because he's fighting Alexis Rocha. I said he's handling his business. What you want him to do?
That's blasphemy. How can your career be on the down spiral if you're a champion in the division, a world champion in the division in a ranking system, but the guys that supposed to fight you are tied up in other fights, and the person that you can fight is the next best person in line for your belt. So that's not that's blasphemy. You know what I mean? That's just like hater shit.
Well, that's what I said. People don't want him to fight Alexis Rocha but it's nothing he can do. Virgil Ortiz turned him down twice, and everybody knows that. You know, I don't want to have to dig in receipts, but I actually got something pulled up right now where a guy who would know said it. I think he on Virgil team. I don't know who this guy is, but he said they basically say he wasn't ready. Now, I don't knock Virgil Ortiz for not being ready. If you're not ready, you're not ready. That ain't a hit. That ain't a negative. That could be anybody. Bud could not be ready for a fight. You know what I'm saying? Earl could not be ready for a fight.
You know the storyline that thing. You know the storyline to that. You know the storyline to that, Miss Tito.
What is it?
Okay, Robert Garcia, before the WBO president came out and said this, Robert Garcia said this probably like 8 months ago. That's why he's not Virgil Ortiz trainer no more, is because he said that he don't want to put Virgil Ortiz in there with Crawford because there's only $600,000 involved and it's too high risk, low reward. And that's why Robert Garcia got fired from Virgil Ortiz.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Facts. He said it right on the Boxing Voice. I was right there.
Oh, that's why I just interviewed. Let me see.
He said it on the Boxing Voice before the WBO president said it. Or he said it on Fight Hype. He said it on one of those big outlets. And he basically stated, and that's why he's not with Robert Garcia no more, because Robert Garcia's camp didn't appreciate him putting him on blast like that about him not being in the rankings, and that's how Porter got the fight.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all ain't know nothing now, you should know this. Robert Garcia will put you out on Front Street.
Yep, he will. He talk a lot.
He'll talk about your ass and put you on Front Street straight up.
They be in that gym, they be getting it in with the workouts and everything. And boy, Robert just be going there. He just be talking. I be like listening to him like, all right, go ahead, Robert, talk that shit. He be talking mad shit. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that.
My thing with the Bud fighting whoever, man. I mean, shit, at this point with me, he's like, shit, fight whoever the hell you can fight. Now, you know what I'm saying? Just like I told you before, I'm not for the goddamn dwell on him and Spence. I don't even care about that. You know? So, shit, whatever else you gotta do to get money for your family, do it. Shit, I think I heard he's supposed to be in that Creed movie.
He is. That's what I heard too.
You know what I'm saying? Get your money, man. I ain't mad, but you shit.
ATL, we ain't streaming that. We watching that joint, yo. I'm gonna go to the movies and I'm gonna take my daughter to watch that. I'm gonna take my girl with me when they come back from Florida, yo. That's a big accomplishment, yo.
But it ain't just him in there. Serrano in there. There's a lot of things in that movie.
Yeah, Boxing Fans Talk TV. But I'm like this. Like I said like 3 years ago that they treat Terence Crawford like the Hurricane Carter of boxing out here right now. And guess what? Everything is going full circle. It's the fact is that our American boxing fans don't want the fights like the UK fans want them. We just kind of have a divide. But that's why we don't get the fights we want. It's because these motherfuckers are biased. That's just my opinion. Like, you gotta support the entire sport if you want what you want. Because we the consumers. That's the way I feel about it. I've always felt about it that way.
ATX Slab Life Cletus, aka Big Texas.
Oh yeah. That dude's a hater. That dude's a big hater.
I like his name, Big Texas.
That boy a hater.
Big Texas cool as hell, man.
That boy blocked me, ATL. He blocked me out of chat one day, boy. Man. All because I got a difference of opinion, ATL.
Hey, them dudes is haters. You can't let it get to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if they block you out of chat because you got a difference of opinion, they show you that they're not fans, yo.
Hey, people love
fuck, bro.
People like what they like. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you, but I just had to put him on blast because he blocked me one day.
That's why I don't even get no headaches and no motherfucking high blood pressure about this shit.
Yeah.
Man. I want to see how people got there.
I unsubscribe. When they block me, I unsubscribe. Because I'm just a boxing fan. I'm not no nut hugger.
She ain't even that serious.
ATL, I'm with you. I don't get no palpitations and blood, whatever. This COVID thing, me having to take breaths and shit, this shit fucking me up. I don't want to be sick, goddammit.
You know, I know you. I'm a diehard Spence fan. You a diehard Crawford fan. Shit, that shit ain't making no noise now. So shit, Crawford got to get his money where he got to fucking get it from. Shit, it is what
And
it is.
look, every now and then I'll talk about a fight and poke fun. I'm only human. But I ain't,
You know
y'all
what?
see my tone of voice. I'm not tripping because it's simple to me. Y'all
You
just
know
gotta
what?
go look at. Hold on, Monty.
All right, all
Y'all
right.
just gotta go look at the WBO rules. In the rules, it tell you what he has to do. For his mandatories, he got to fight every 18 months or get stripped of the belt. It's simple. Or for his, and every 9 months, he has to defend his title or get stripped from the belt. So it's simple. It's simple math. 2022, he could not sit out a whole year. He would have got stripped. Now, y'all got to think, do Terence Crawford want to be stripped? Is that what he was anchoring for? No. So he's going to do what he got to do. Virgil Ortiz said that they wasn't ready. They haven't come back and said they ready. Boost Ennis chose something else. You know, and I don't put Boost down for choosing the path that he chose. To him, Earl Spence route is the easiest route. He petitioned the IBF 3 times. So Boost and him can't fight. So for everybody who downgraded Terrence and like, here go another fight we didn't ask for. Alex Rocha is ranked number 3 on the WBO last time I checked. And
No,
that's
I think
John
he ranked number
Jones.
6. I think he ranked number 6.
Yeah,
Well,
you
he's
know,
probably number 1 now. He number 1 now, I think, but he was ranked 6 recently.
I thought he was ranked number 3. I thought I seen him at number 3. Let me see.
I checked the other day, Miss T. He was ranked like I think he's ranked 1 now, but like about a week ago he was ranked like 6.
Oh,
He's 1 now. They mandatored him, so he's mandatory for Crawford. So they moved him up.
I guess I'm just different, right, Mitzi? I love my brother so much that, you know, if they don't fight each other, it is what it is. But, you know, at the end of the day, I want both of them to make some money. You know what I'm saying? I want to see both of them fight. You know what I'm saying? I can't put myself in the position to where I'm on the internet fucking arguing with somebody about somebody we never met or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support all my black brothers, regardless of who I like or who I fuck with. And I don't
ATL, you cool though. You cool though, ATL.
I don't feel obligated to, you know what I'm saying, go through all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know in my heart at,
don't interrupt. Go ahead,
what I
go ahead,
love
ATL.
for boxing. You know what I'm saying? I love to see my brothers get in there and fight each other and make money. I love to see the trash talking. I love to see the hype. But what I don't like is, you know what I'm saying, seeing people just, you know what I'm saying, going crazy and yelling back and forth. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. That's just me. You feel me?
Yeah, you know, I go in Spence chats. Like there's a couple good Spence chats that I go in, like Houston, like Texas chats, and they just have the camaraderie of like just talking crap back and forth to each other with all the extra stuff, and they don't block you. They just let you get your point across, and you don't disrespect them back in the comment sections. But it's like that's the thing. We don't get the fights is because some channels block the situation by like not giving everybody a voice. You see what I'm saying? But like channels like Miss T, UATL, because when I talk to you, I always see respect and I always give you respect back. You know what I mean? It's just camaraderie. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about the UK is those fans don't even probably have these type of chats we have in America. But those people go out. They do. See, I don't notice that, Miss T. But
they
like
got channels. They got channels like us, like you seen Lady Chan on other channels, and she's from the UK and she has a channel just like us, like you know.
Yeah, I was just in her chat. Her chat is usually just talking about boxing. Yeah, she'll test you because you know she like to test people anyway. You know she got that USA attitude. You know.
She got that fight. She got that black woman power. Just say it.
Yeah. I love her rap too. Her raps be fire though. I love her raps.
But you know, I'm looking at it right now. So Alexis Rocha is number 1. Virgil Ortiz is now number 2. And he got behind his name international. Keith Thurman is number 3. Cody Crowley is number 4. Giovanni Sar whatever is number 5. And Blair Cobbs is number 6. Rashidi Ellis is number 7. And Yordanis Ugis is number 9. I don't even know who this
How the
person
fuck
is.
he is down there, low? Like,
Yo,
Anthony Young is
dog.
number 10.
Yo, ATL, he put on a bad performance, bro.
with who?
With Spence.
Man, he got beat the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he dropped the number 9.
It wasn't even a performance. He got beat up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah. He
They
come up
wanna
with
drop
spectacular win to get beat down with Spence. Like, that's not good.
A performance is when you make it to the end of the fight.
Can you imagine Fulton getting beat up like a new like that? They're gonna drop Fulton already like 20.
Hey, he couldn't even go home after the fight. He had to go straight to the hospital.
Speaking of
Yep.
getting dropped like that, David Avanese is number 15.
Yeah, Crawford it beat the brakes off that boy. You see that knockout? You see the guy coming across the ring with the Christmas outfit on? That was a spectacular knockout. Dude run across the like Merry Christmas. Y'all like this knockout. Like, it was beautiful. He's supposed to be 15 now. Crawford sent that man to the abyss.
What's
Sent
up,
that man
Mr.
to the
Golden?
abyss.
Hey, Lady T, how you doing, baby?
What
What's
up?
going on? You got the flow?
ATL, what's up, people?
OG,
Going
what's
on?
good? OG.
Not much. Hey, ATL,
What's going on?
stop lying. That man didn't get beat up. He quit fighting. When you
Ah!
say that shit, I had to jump on and tell you stop that shit.
He
That
said
man
he
just
quit
stopped
fighting.
fighting. Let Earl beat him up. So stop that bullshit.
It got stagnant, Golden. He forgot that he was in the ring with a body punch.
You know, then listen, they paid that man to take that beat. They make us a bet. He wasn't even hurt. The man Earl even hurt the man.
What you mean?
Earl
Look at his
look like
face.
he getting hurt.
Yo.
Yeah, look at his face.
That
dog.
man wasn't even hurt. When the referee started the fight, he asked the referee why he started the fight. That
When
man
I
was
saw those-
Man, he looked like Martin on Martin. When he
I'm
saw
t-
Tommy
listen,
Hearn.
The ref, hey, Mr. Golden, they stopped the fight because his bone structure in his face was about to
Yeah,
be
but I understand-
non-existent.
Lady T, I understand that, but if I'm saying that Earl ain't never staggered a man. He just
He was
stopped
on the
because of
wall. He
the
said, I
eye.
don't want to fight
But
no
listen, my eye look like that too. If I quit fighting, they don't pay me. Told her let him beat me up.
You got beat up.
Golden. It looked like Spence was hitting him with the goddamn minced meat steak. You know that steak
Yeah.
beater?
Man,
The
listen,
minced meat. He was beating that body
Listen.
up, boy.
they were saying Earl and knocked nobody out of so many years, so they paid Ugas to stand there get beat up so he have a knockout on his resume. That's the
Oh,
first
damn,
knockout
Earl, you
stuff
know
Earl
spectacular
had.
right now.
Look,
That wasn't no
fellas,
spectacular shit.
have y'all
Ugas
ever,
stopped
The way
fighting.
it looked though, like you know,
have
Earl
y'all
be like,
ever seen a face with no bones in it? Oh, damn. ATL, y'all answer me that. Have y'all ever seen a face with no bones in it?
That's what Earl gonna let a boy get through with his ass.
No, Ugas was about to look like that when Earl beat him. I ain't
And
gonna
let
lie.
T.
Ugas
Hey,
looked like a goonie after that fight.
For
A
real.
black
Hey,
goonie.
I had a vision the other day, Lady T.
What's good? What's your vision? What happened?
I had a vision. Bud stopped Earl in the first round.
And then you woke up.
You know what? That's possible. That is possible. You know
That nigga
why?
woke
Because
up.
you know what?
He
On
woke
some
up. He
real,
was like,
that's
"No,
possible.
Earl."
Look at Sugar Ray Leonard. How fast his speed was and how he came out the gate sometime. I could see that happening and Earl just being
You know what?
befuddled.
That ain't far fetched.
That nigga
It
had a
ain't.
dream about Spence with
But
her. Crawford ass.
but Lady T.
Mhm.
But when I woke up, I realized Earl been running, so Bud couldn't catch him.
That nigga woke up
out
and
the
said,
building.
"Earl."
Let me tell you.
He was like that little baby in the carriage. Yo, Golden. He was like that little baby in the carriage that be on BMAC channel. Hey, Earl,
Yeah.
where you going? Where you going, Earl?
Yeah. Wait a. Hey, ATL, you might as well hit the Soul Glow music on this one. Earl Spence has given a lot of fighters leverage. And why I say that is because he have a weight problem. He at that point in his career where he seriously have a weight problem. That's going to give a lot of people leverage because it ain't like he goes up to 150 or 160. That nigga is pushing 200. And so he has to break, he has to come back down. Even if he fights at 154, he has a weight problem. That's going to give other fighters leverage when they get in the ring with him. I mean, let's face it. He has now shown his vulnerability.
I compare it to Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia was walking around at 176
Hello?
when he was at 135. So I can imagine Earl like shrinking. He just shrunk down. Like he can't make 147 no more. I don't think he's coming back personally.
I don't think he is neither. Where they gonna fight at Alexis Roach? Him and Bud. Where they gonna fight?
Vegas, I think.
In California somewhere.
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
I don't think they'll ever go to Vegas.
Wherever some Migos at.
It's gonna be in Vegas from what I hear. It's gonna be in Vegas.
That's they're gonna have to do it neutral. You know what I'm saying? Because Migos fought with Crawford too. You know what I'm saying?
D-Ray Promotions was good with you, bro. Welcome to the building. What y'all think about Conor Ben?
Man, ain't nobody care about his cheating there.
Yeah, I don't even care about him. I don't even think about him. Like I
admit, I used to fuck with him. He done now. Like,
yeah, he's a strong guy, but like, how was he strong? Was he strong because of the eggs, or was he strong because he was a boxer? Like, like fuck.
I'm trying to figure out what made him get the #1 spot over Virgil Ortiz. What happened to Virgil Ortiz? I haven't heard that he lost. Y'all go ahead, chop it up. Let me get some more water. I gotta go.
He's been eating eggs ever since he got caught. I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying?
Virgil kind of suspect too, though. Virgil kind of suspect too, because remember when he had that stomach problem, and they said that it was because he just like he couldn't like muster the workout or whatever. But I think it was because he was masking and he just kind of his stomach just took a hit. Like that's what I think. But it's not a fact. But he did have a bad like run there when he didn't fight that last time.
Yeah, Virgil Ortiz, he a beast though.
Yeah, he is. I like his angles. I like the way he and I like his inside fighting, and I like his angles. Like he's a good fighter.
He coming there to whoop your ass. He ain't playing.
Yep. Who you think will win between Stanios and Virgil? ATL.
Stanios and Virgil.
I don't know, man.
That's a tough one.
I'm going for Stanios. I don't know. Like I ain't going for nobody. I just hope they both fight good.
I got Virgil.
Yo, you see what he did with Hooker though? He was struggling with Hooker. That was a good fight between Virgil and Ortiz until he got knocked out. But Stanios is a different breed, bro. He's a different breed, I think.
Virgil remind me of David Benavidez. He straight come forward. He angry. He mean. He don't be playing.
That's a good analogy.
But he got like better angles.
He wants to hurt you when he gets in the ring with you.
True.
Hey, I want your opinion on something.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be biased, man.
Here you go.
How you see that Tank and Ryan fight? How you see that Tank and Ryan fight?
Tank and Ryan?
How you see that? Yeah.
Ryan
Did you give Ryan a chance?
Luke Campbell, like, get out of here, man. Like,
huh?
Luke Campbell, like.
Yeah, y'all sleeping on Ryan, bro. I got $400 on Ryan. I hope you
lose money, bro.
Dang.
And they between content creators, so I ain't got no choice but to pay up because they know where I'm at and I know where they are.
who you got, Mr. Golden? Between them two.
Fuck Tank.
Oh, damn.
I like Ryan.
Let me find out, OG.
And I like Ryan. And I like Ryan for the TKO.
Oh man, that's a big one on that.
And I got Ryan for TKO.
I think the money, Gordon. I think the money on the decision by Ryan though. I think the money's on that.
Man, knockout.
I think I better let it go.
Know why I say that?
I'm undefeated on this motherfucking channel. Who wanna?
Know why I say that?
Ryan would not make it to the end of the fight.
Ryan got some pop. Ryan got some pop.
Ryan got some pop, bro.
I got you 500 on it.
Ooh.
You see them explosive. You see them explosive body shots.
Let me get my pen. Hold on. ATL is
500 that Ryan won't make it to the end of the fight.
God damn. Hey,
ATL, you talking to a poor man.
What you gonna do? I'm calling you like James Brown said, Maceo. What you gonna do, Maceo? Let's go then. Just let you die.
Yeah, I ain't heard that in ages, yo.
Hey, Mr. Maceo got communication problems all of a sudden.
I remember that, yo.
I apologize. My phone. My mic jumped on mute. I didn't know it jumped on mute.
You better stop
Hey,
playing.
Maceo,
Yeah.
he said he got 500. Say it again, ATL.
Let your soul blow, Mr. Maceo.
And I say
Hold on.
I'm not betting no money
3-0.
to Wilder fight for the undisputed championship. That's what I'm betting my money.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Nigga, I thought,
you a faithful,
ATL,
you a
I thought you
faithful
had
faithful.
something. Y'all better know this ATL.
I'm not
theme
betting on no
song.
Ryan and Tank.
Hey,
But I
ATL
got
has won
I got
every
Ryan for the
bet.
stoppage though.
ATL has won every bet on this program. Y'all
For
better,
real?
hey, yeah,
Damn.
y'all, he
That's
won.
amazing.
He win every
He ain't
time.
bet me yet. He ain't bet me yet. That's the thing. He ain't bet me yet.
ATL, I'm gonna think about that though.
Betting words.
I might come back to you with that ATL.
Okay. Until then,
That's Lecho. Wow. I ain't hitting no high notes.
Let your soul blow.
Hey, Jay Reedy,
But
what
listen,
happens when we text
Yo,
this? Jay
Jerry
Reedy,
Taylor's
what
back,
happens?
baby.
Jay
Lady
Reedy
T,
said text green game over. What happens? What's up, Maceo?
only way I see Ryan get knocked out if he just stands still. But he put that jab on Tank ass and keep it still on the outside, he'll beat Tank.
Man, if he catch Tank with that hook as fast as that bitch
Yeah.
go, whew.
No, if Tank catch him with that left hook or that left hook, Tank got a mean ass left hook.
Let me
Tank got to get up close though. Tank got to get up close.
Yeah, he do. He gotta get up close.
He got to catch you slipping, Golden.
I'm
He
gonna
gotta
say
catch
this
him
a
triple.
50-50 fight, but I would tell you
Now,
Tank
if
is
it-
one. Hold on, Tank is one of the
listen,
best setting traps niggas in the game
But listen,
today.
but the point is, if Joe want to be cute for real, Rolly hurt Tank ass.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Rolly
Rolly
was
hurt
like,
Tank ass. That was
I
Tank.
ain't see it.
But
Rolly
Rolly
did
got
the
Tank back the
immature
ball Rolly.
mistake. He made the immature mistake by leaping in. When he lunged in, that was it. Tank just ended him.
Yeah. Because his momentum with Tank just throwing. He pulled the Marquez and Pacquiao fight number 4
Yup.
on
Yup.
fucking Rolly. And Rolly was
Yup.
bound to do it. If Rolly would have maintained his position and his composure through the whole 12 round, I think Rolly would have beat him because Rolly wasn't scared. Rolly was coming
He
in.
got overzealous. He started thinking he was like the retarded kid at school. No pun intended.
He is the retarded kid at school.
He got retarded all of a sudden. Tank said, okay.
Hey, that nigga bus had 3 windows on each side.
Boxer fans too had his
In
soul
the
blown
white
like
top.
a motherfucker out there.
That nigga got picked up at 5:30 a.m.
Boy,
And the
missed
double,
the short
and the
bus.
double, and then the
I was
double
Missed
wide
the short bus to
headlights.
school.
And he had an
Double wide
elevator in
headlights
the
and
back.
everything.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you who else was beating Tank until whoever beating Tank ass until they got sloppy.
Isaac Cruz.
No, Isaac Cruz, they robbed Isaac Cruz. I think Leo Santa Cruz was beating his ass. I think Leo Santa Cruz was giving him hell.
But we
He
forgot
was.
That was a good
Maceo.
fight. That was a good fight, Golden. That was a
That's
good
the
fight.
thing with
the
Tank.
new boxing
You gotta-
ruckus out this motherfucker.
You gotta be on your A game when you fighting Tank. Tank.
That nigga hate
Yeah.
all the good fighters. God
Tank
damn.
can let you bank 7 rounds.
Yep.
And he know you gonna walk into something on the 8th. He
I
is
bet
the
you like
best
Tyson Fury, don't you?
He got a good IQ. He got a good high standard IQ. His footwork is crazy. I love Tank footwork.
When Tank do get the boxing, that nigga looks sweet. But it's
Mhm.
like he just likes setting traps. And he's better than everybody. So
And I'm gonna
that's
tell you,
why I say 50-50.
I'm gonna tell y'all something else.
What's
If
that?
Ryan beat Tank through.
Man, put that $500 up. We don't want to hear nothing
I
about
don't
that.
think I don't think
Ryan
he's through,
beat
Golden.
Tank,
Golden, I
Tank
don't think he's through. I don't think he's through.
If you think that, put the $500 up, man. It's
Just
easy
let
money.
your soul glow.
The
Know what I'm saying?
aura about Tank is through. The
I got
aura
you.
about Tank is through, but I don't think he's through. You know
Play
what I
it
mean?
again,
It just
Sam.
elevates Ryan. It just elevates Ryan, I think.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, man, because that would hurt Tank Pride. That would.
Yo, Miss T, you wearing that one out right now.
Your audio messing up, dude.
That's what we playing with somebody talking nonsense.
and Lady T. Miss T. Look at her. Her and her soul glow.
You done broke her mic.
Okay.
Yeah, the soul glow is smoking the mic.
Hey, Lady T.
I ain't even hear y'all.
We can't hear you neither, baby. Hey, Lady T. Do me a favor,
you broke your mic, Miss T.
But T, please do me a favor.
What's up? I don't know why everybody audio messed up.
Please tell our boy no more here. Tell our man no more. We do not want to see number 4. Tell him stay away.
Wilder did good over there though, OG. I think Wilder did a good thing when he went over to the UK. He was
I'm saying I love Wilder. Wilder was one of my favorite fighters. But don't fuck with Fury no goddamn more. I can't take that shit no more.
I don't blame you.
I agree with you on that one. But no, he needed what he can whoop Tyson Fury ass if they stop cheating for the nigga.
Yeah.
Wilder fighting Fury is like Prince at a concert, and you got the what they call that crew, the Morris Day band in the background and shit. Wilder was
that shit was like fighting Mike Tyson on Mike Tyson Punch Out.
I had to beat Mike Tyson ass on that motherfucker. I learned how to beat Tyson ass. I will beat Tyson ass when I Mike Tyson Punch Out.
But you know you put the cheat codes in.
No, I just know how to get him now.
He had little Mac cheating.
Little Mike, see what it is. You got to stay away from Mike. Let Mike get tight, then you tear his ass up.
I'm back, y'all.
Yeah.
I got dropped out. I'm back. Go ahead.
Y'all going to see Creed 3 this weekend?
No.
Hell no.
Why not, Miss T? That's gonna be fire. All the boxes in it.
It's the same story. Even Rocky ain't going to see it.
I'm going because all of the relevant boxers. I'm gonna go. Mm-hmm. I hope my girl in them back by then. But if they not back, I might just go check it out by myself. They in Florida right now.
Now look. Miss T done dropped the jewel, right? I'm not pressed to see Creed 2. And guess who they got in it? I mean Creed 3. And guess who they got in it? My favorite fighter, Terence Crawford. But I'm not pressed to go see that shit. That's why I say I'm an objective boxing fan.
Hey, Lady T.
What's up?
I heard it.
You ought to see Bud on his IG though.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw him on the IG. He just posted IG. He just left on the premiere. You know, you want to watch the shit. That nigga raw, man.
That's what I got, right?
You know what? I got much love and respect for that young man. But what I like about him, Bud he is so average. You feel what I'm saying? He is so average. I see the young man. You know, I see the young man.
He talking good about Crawford.
Y'all being rude. Mr. Maceo got the flow. Go ahead, Mr. Maceo.
I say I got much respect for him. I be on his IG. I see Bud is just like an average guy. Even though I look at it, I got much respect. Just because he's a millionaire, he not flashy with his shit. Like the other day, he all in Walmart like it ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying? And every time you see him, he doing something with his family as a family man, and I like that. I got much respect for that, dog.
In so many ways, Bud Crawford is sexy to me. In so many ways.
Oh shit!
I'm not talking. Listen, I'm not talking about.
I'm gonna tell Demetrius Andrade on you, boxing. I'm gonna tell Demetrius on your ass.
Don't be telling my boyfriend shit.
Terence Crawford, she wants your OnlyFans.
I'm snitching.
Martin King, don't tell my boyfriend shit before you get cut.
Don't cut me.
So Bud is sexy in a way, like sexy, like when you just an all around person that's betting 1,000. Has nothing to do with nothing to do with sex. I mean, he's a father. He's a husband.
Okay, I
He's
got
a family man. He handles his business. He know how to hold him, fold him, walk away, and run. The nigga, that's sexy, man. That's a man. When I mean, when that's all I can say about this dude. That is a man through and through. And in our society, you don't meet many men through and through.
You know what I like, Miss T, and to add to that, you know what I liked about Crawford is when he was talking about the COVID, he said that he don't deal with that type of situation because he's got his own thought process. And that's the thing, like us as black people in America, you have a right to say those things because you, like, even though you're an icon, you still have a right to like have other people think different ways. You don't have to take a shot if you don't want to. And I gotta respect somebody who's a free thinker, and that's what I got out of it. Like, you know, we're gonna be different. Some people gonna be different about things, and they're gonna stand on what they feel. That's right, you know.
And as far as y'all understand, me and Boo Boo got an on again, off again relationship. Y'all can stay out of it.
She said, "Y'all
he cheating on you, Miss T. He cheating on you."
Sometimes he do, but I forgive him.
She said,
play the song. Play the song, Sam. I just let it over. Just let it shine through. Boo, that's my baby. That's my baby.
If Mr. John Ready gonna come over your house with a jerry curl, then you ain't gonna like his ass.
Hey, then he gonna come to the ring with Rocha and a jerry curl.
All that hair he got, he don't need no.
No. It's me again. It's me again, Miss T.
Hey, and come out to the song.
Yeah.
Damn, that's my baby.
That'll be a real move on somebody else. You just come out and listen to that whole song with the curl on. The curl weed.
That'd be strange as hell. Yeah, that'd be strange as hell.
Lord have mercy. Look, I be having plans for that dude in my head.
Hey, you know who I can see doing that, Miss T? I swear to God. You know, he be doing different type of shit. Let me see if you can guess.
You breaking up. I hope it don't cut off.
Big Baby Jared Anderson. You know, he be doing different shit coming out.
Yeah. Big Baby's comical. I like Big Baby.
I can see him doing some shit like that.
Yep. Yeah, that was a fire. That fight he had the last time was fire. Miss T, we can hear you fine though.
Yeah, you good now. We spoke too soon.
Yeah, she cut out. Yeah, he came out with that Grinch outfit. I thought that was fire the way he came out with the Grinch that stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Gerard
whoop your ass. That's fucked up.
He been talking shit. He been talking shit too lately, ATL. I think he want to fight somebody. Hey. I think he was calling people names out now. Like, so he's ready for the next stage after this fight he getting.
Somebody need to fight him.
Yep. He with the right people too. Top rank. I think he can get like fights in the UK and he can get fights in America. But I think he need to take on that whole Bob Arum UK market. Because you know, Bob, he got a lot of influence on different networks, like on different platforms, different promotion companies. So I can see him fighting like a Herkovic eventually, or somebody like that. You know what I mean? A Babbitt the Savage. You know, somebody like that. I don't know if you know who Babbitt the Savage is, but that dude's like a too. You don't know who Babbitt the Savage is, bro?
Nah.
He been knocking everybody out, yo. That motherfucking big ass caveman looking motherfucker, and he got a good crowd too. So I can see Bob like letting him like spread his roots a little bit. You know what I mean?
Hey, I just got kicked out again. When I get kicked out, can y'all still talk?
Yeah, we were still talking.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I ain't know. I can tell because y'all voice start getting distorted, and I be like, oh Lord, they about to kick me out again. But hey, I was gonna sound like a news reporter. I don't know if y'all caught it the last time. TMZ is that JoJo Diaz got arrested by Claremont Police Department. That's in LA before 7 p.m. on.
Your shit went on mute again.
But that's something we don't play with over here at Boxing Fans Talk TV. I believe all of us don't play that child neglect.
What did he get arrested for?
Child neglect. They didn't get specified.
Oh,
They not specifying. It's child neglect. It's child neglect. Not good. That could be anything. That could be not watching your child and they get into the bleach. That could be anything.
That's what it is. That's what it is. He must have left his little baby at home because my kids are older. But like one thing about a parent, you don't never leave your kids alone when they're young. So somebody must have called DCF on him or some shit. That's what I get out of it.
Yeah, like he could have left the house.
Yeah, he must have left his kid on the porch or something with their Pampers on the fucking step or something. Like they're just sitting outside with their Pampers on and shit. Fucking cop rolled by.
Hey, listen.
Hey, baby, what you doing out here 2 o'clock in the morning?
With a Corona.
Yeah, look. You better hope the kid somehow came out in the middle of the street while everybody was sleeping, or he left the kid food, or something like what you said on the porch.
It had to be something like that.
Better not let it be inappropriate nothing.
Exactly. Damn, that's crazy. How old is JoJo? He young?
Well, nah, he old enough, like in his 30s, I believe.
He supposed to know better.
Yeah.
You don't do no shit like that when it comes to
kids. If you 18, you know better. They'll give mothers that know past something.
I wish I would hear some stuff like that, but
I grew up in the hood though, Miss T. Like the kids in the hood is a little different than the kids in the suburbs. Like I know, like we was all out there doing our thing in Atlantic City, but the kids is like that's like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. They was like 12, really, because they just knew how to handle themselves. So they watched their adults around them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you when you say kids in the hood they're more street knowledge, so they know how to
stay close. They stay close, but they do crazy stuff.
But they still children. And like I said, we don't give women passes. You got 15-year-old mothers. You fuck up, girl, you hit that neglect button, they'll get your ass. And you can go to jail for that. So
true.
But I'm saying he better hope it's not nothing inappropriate. Y'all remember Casimiro when he beat Rigondeaux? And he really lost, in my opinion, to that Rigondeaux fight. But Rigondeaux was so slow and methodical with his ass, they gave the fight to Casimiro. Right after that, he riding a high horse. And then he gets busted for inappropriate doing whatever. So he trying to slide one up in a 16-year-old or 17-year-old, however the girl was.
Yeah.
The girl could be consenting or whatever. It's still statutory rape, you dumb motherfucker. You close to 30-some years old, and the girl's a teenager. So have y'all heard about Casimiro? Because he was on the rise. Look where his ass is now. That's what I say, man. Y'all dudes out there, stop being stupid.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I say word. That's the only reason why I say because I remember that the girl came out and she had like a video she did about that situation with him. And it's like, they tried to protect Casimiro, but like I think he's guilty.
He done fell off. Whatever he was gonna do and be, we'll never know because nobody care, nigga. You trying to slide one off on the sneak tip, nigga? Please.
Yeah, you don't play with the kids, like or the teeny boppers, I should say. Cause she was the teeny bopper. He fucking 30 years old.
Don't put your nasty, filthy hands on nobody's child.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy? Y'all know what's crazy though? Even my daughter being grown, I be like, I ain't have her to have no man put this nasty, filthy ass hand on. And then when you think about it, you be like, actually, you did. My daughter grown. So
I saw my daughter today, Miss T. She came by to get her mail, and it's like every time I see her, like we have fun. I might not see her for like 2 weeks, but when I see her, it's like we have fun. You know what I mean? And I just reminisce that she used to be a little girl. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like now I see she's like a young lady. You know what I mean? And she's doing well.
How old is your daughter's ATL?
My daughter, 22.
Whoa, nigga. Hold up.
Yeah, you got kids older than me, ATL.
Wait a minute, ATL. That means you was like 5 years old making a baby. Just
you say what?
you was like 5 years old making a baby. Nigga,
no, my son 22 and my daughter is 22 and my son is 19. My oldest.
Man, you in your early 40s.
Yeah,
I'm about to be 45. I'm gonna be 45 in June.
Oh yeah, you had them young. Cause my oldest is 21 and shit. So yeah,
I had
I'm
my
50.
first at 21.
Okay, yeah.
Just busting them out, laying it low and spreading it wide.
Sure was.
That's the Savannah onions. What they call them onions? Them Vidalia onions. Getting them babies popping up.
Now ATL say they up the draws. They up the draws.
You know what I'm saying? That was that ATL party life, that Buckhead life back in the day.
They was like they lifting plates for this nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. Grown ass kids, that's cool as fuck. You
Yeah,
don't even look like you got no damn 20-something-year-old kid.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Miss T.
What's up?
Did you see the fight card on ESPN Plus Sunday?
ESPN Plus.
The Jake Paul card.
I think I looked at the I don't be paying for fights no more, especially
that card was fire though. That was a good card. They had that not what they call his name? Hakeem Rahman brother fought in that card, yo. He fought this other dude. His name was Musin Kasan.
Man, these names, y'all fucking us up.
Yeah, he changed his name. Yeah, his name is Musin Kasan. That's his name,
Mussolini. Oh, by the way, ATL, they be carding me when I go in the tobacco store too. And my kids about your kids' age. That shit crazy as hell. I be like, come on, shorty.
He's still getting carded. That's a compliment.
It is. It be frustrating sometimes. Like, nigga, please, I got 2 seconds. The fuck? What if you left your ID in the car? Nigga, you gonna make me walk to yonder.
Like, I
mean,
don't
card me, walk over there and walk back. You know, when you get older, you tired. You know what I'm saying, Miss ATL? You gonna make me walk to the car?
Just I get mad, yo.
Shit, and you know I look 30. You know if I don't look nothing else, you know I look 30.
At least 30.
That should be irritating. But I looked at the zone card, going back to the fight card. It was a DAZN card. No, Showtime. Actually, let me listen. Y'all know I'm quick to put down Showtime and PBC. Let me tell you I'm gonna tell you when they do good. Showtime this time actually showed that fight because there was a couple of Showtime fights that I showed up at the designated place and time, and it did not come on. Now this time, that fight went on, and that Ponce and who was his
Sobrio Matias.
Man, that was a badass fight. That fight, ATL, did you see that shit?
I didn't. I missed it.
Oh Lord.
Gotta watch it, ATL. You gotta watch that fight.
Fireworks, if they repeat that shit during the week, y'all better go watch Showtime. Because I know
Showtime. Miss T, remember when you said Paramount was switching over Showtime? I turned on my Roku box and I was glad that I still got Showtime app. That Showtime app was fire.
Oh, you got it for the free? You got it for the free?
No, I've always had Showtime. But you were saying they were switching over, but I turned on my Roku, they still got it. Say it again.
Well, ATL, it's a Matias versus Ponce.
Yeah.
Ponce, I think from Argentina. Nigga, when I tell you that was a badass fight.
That dude is nice.
That was the best fight. That's a fight.
Somebody who I watched last weekend, they had a great ass. Oh, that was
the Laura Wood fight?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you exactly who it is right now. Hold on. I'm going to my videos. The Louis Neri and Havanesian. Louis Neri.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I saw that too.
Louis Neri.
I missed that one.
Fucking Neri.
That shit was great.
Yes.
Yeah,
Neri
I heard
made
that
me
was
a fan.
That was fight of the year right there.
No. See, I saw that fight last week too, ATM. And you right, that shit was all that. But this fight this weekend, Matias and Ponce, I got that as the best. When I tell you non-stop rock him, sock him, hit
Bang,
you in
bang,
the
bang.
guts, beat
Pat, pat.
your ass down, going
She said hit
both
you in the
ways.
That was a
no
good
nut,
stylistic
nut
matchup.
grabbing.
That was a good stylistic matchup, and they only went what 5 rounds, but it was
No, they
worth
went more
all
than
5
that.
rounds.
They went more than that.
No, they only went 5, I think, Miss T.
No.
Yeah, the Ponce versus Sabrio only went like 5 rounds.
Which look, I'm in my head they went 11.
It seemed longer because they was banging the whole 5 rounds. That fight only went 5 rounds, Miss T.
Well, no, they couldn't beat the other fight then if it was 5.
No, I think they went. We gotta look that up. Somebody look that up, please.
Yeah, chat, get busy, chat. Look the fight up, goddammit. Get busy. We'll be talking boxing.
That Neary fight went 12 rounds and they were banging whole player.
Yeah, that Neary fight, that dude, he was very strategic. But sometimes I was holding my breath, ATL, like, where you going with this nigga? Because you getting tired. You getting tired and that shit bothering you. All them stomach punches. It's starting to bother you. But I'm telling you, ATL, this one, Ponce, the TS.
Yeah.
Man.
And you know what I liked about the fight, Miss T, is that like even though Sabrio Matias was taking a whooping at the beginning of the fight, and he looked like AB after the fight, he kind of looked like AB with the puffed up face and shit. Like this dude Ponce was putting hands on him, but he did protect himself well. It's just that it was such a good fight. It reminded me of Estrada versus Chocolito type shit. That they was going at it. That was a good fight.
I had to look at it.
Yeah, it only went like 5. Mr.
Yeah, it was. Damn.
It was a war, though. It was a war. It was a clinical war at that. It was a clinical war. It reminded me of like how Earl Spence fight in the pocket type shit. Like, you know what I mean? It was a good fight. It was a great fight.
Yeah, it was. It was one of the best I've ever seen.
How you feel about Badu Jack being a 3-time division champion?
Yeah, you right. You right.
It was a war. It was a war.
I'm sick of Badu Jack.
Oh, he just won this weekend?
Who was?
Yeah, ATL. That boy is nice again. He's nice again. I think they're going to give him the Canelo fight. I really do think they're going to give him the Canelo fight. Because he's the weakest link at 175. He was fighting
I missed the damn Badu Jack.
He was fighting on the Saudi card. You know Badu Jack lives in Saudi Arabia now. He left Floyd Mayweather and he lives in Saudi Arabia. He's been in Saudi Arabia for like 3 years. Yeah, he's a Muslim. He's been in Saudi Arabia for like 3 years.
And he from Sweden.
Yeah, he's from Sweden.
That's all right. He's my people now. That's what's up.
Man, that was a beautiful fight. Badu Jack is back. Yo, he had some wars when he was with Floyd Mayweather. But when he left Floyd Mayweather, smartest decision he ever made. That dude is back.
What I'm gonna say, I'm glad he back. You said he was on. What card was he on?
The Saudi card, the top rank card, the ESPN Plus card. It's not the top rank card.
I gotta go check it out.
ESPN Plus card, yeah.
I gotta check it out. But
did y'all watch Floyd this weekend?
Hell no.
Yo,
Badu Jack would have been I always felt like he should have hovered around middleweight.
Yeah. You know what? He should have stayed at like super middleweight. He should have stayed at like super middleweight.
Super middleweight. Yeah, super middleweight.
When he went up
if you say he back, that's what I'm envisioning.
I promise you he back. He is a great boxer now. Great boxer. I think Canelo gonna choose him. He not messing with no 175 pounder who got a belt. He'll mess with him though because he think he can beat him. Because remember Makabu? Remember he wanted to fight. He's a cruiserweight. My bad. He's even higher than the 175. He's a cruiserweight. So he's 199. Badu Jack is 199, and Canelo wanted to fight Makabu. He beat the shit out of Makabu. Knocked him out. Knocked Makabu out.
He's giving me allergies.
He knocked Makabu out. And Makabu's a good boxer. He knocked Makabu out.
Oh, damn. So
y'all must have got that good weather out there because it's snowing like a motherfucker up here. I don't even see no pollen nowhere in sight.
My car ain't periwinkle no more.
My plant just blossomed.
My car's supposed to be sky gray, but it really looked like a light blue.
Wow.
Light blue. but it's real pretty. Ain't nobody damn this bitch got that color. Cause I realized, like when you buy the same car outside of the states, for some reason the car companies send different colors and types of the cars, same car to different states. So I bought my car in Virginia. There is no color, this color car, and plus it's a new color. It looked like I describe it as periwinkle blue, but it's like a light ass blue, but it's not considered blue. It's a sky gray. That's the name of the color.
Miss T.
What's up?
Miss T, you got the what's that little doll that the kids be playing with? Those little dolls. You got the light blue, like what the hell is that? I can't even think of the doll name. My daughter got them, but all those little dolls that got the sky blue color with the sprinkles on it. So you got like a sky blue car that look kind of like glowing a little bit, I'm assuming.
Like when you look at it, your first thinking it's gonna be, man, that's the lightest blue. Like think of the lightest blue you can think of that's close to being white color. That's the lightest of blues, but it's not blue. That bitch bad as hell. And then the stitching in that joint is white stitching and like a rustic kind of red stitching throughout the seat, throughout the whole car, throughout the floor mats. Man,
you got a fully loaded car. You got a fully loaded car then.
Yeah.
It's fully loaded.
Well, yeah, I got to have that. The queen got to have her toys. But
Yep. Miss T, you got knocked out again.
So she's down for the count.
Yo, you gotta check that. Well, I don't know if you can get it. Like, you can watch the fight on. You know how you can watch the fight on YouTube, but but if you watch that Badu Jack fight, you're gonna be impressed with that shit, ATL. You're gonna be like, damn, man, that fight was fire, bro.
For real.
They went like almost 12 rounds too. But on Badu Jack,
he was a light heavyweight. He a light heavyweight now.
He was 199 if I'm not mistaken. He was 199 if I'm not mistaken. Badu Jack. Yep, he went all the way up. But he'd been training for 3 years in Dubai. I mean, in Saudi Arabia, and they told his story like he'd been training for 3 years since he left Floyd Mayweather, and it showed, yo. That dude was an elite boxer, bro. He's nice now. Badu is nice. He protects himself well. Don't get hit with all the big ass shots like he used to with Butte and all of them and shit. Like he used to get fucked up with all them other dudes. But Badu got good defense, good offense.
That's what's up.
And he can use the ring. He used the ring well. That's why they call him the Ripper.
Didn't he lose with that headbutt and shit? When that
against I think it was against Mike Jones. What's that dude name? Like, what the fuck was his name? Mike something. Yeah, I remember that. Mike Brown or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and they split. It split his head and he lost or some shit for the scorecard.
Yeah, he lost that fight.
I was like, damn. Man, I want to see Andy Ruiz get back in there. I want to see Fundora get back in there. I used to watch his name was White Chocolate. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. He was a good boxer.
Yeah.
Nikita Abley.
Yeah, Nikita. Yeah. Yeah, I watched a couple of his fights like about a year or two ago. I ain't seen Brandon Adams no more lately either since he beat that dude Sergey Buachek. I don't know if you're familiar with him. Remember Jamal Charlo fought Brandon Adams?
Yeah.
And Brandon Adams came back and got a spectacular win like a year ago. And he beat a guy who was 18-0 with 18 knockouts. And he ain't fought since, yo. I don't understand PBC, though.
I want to see Tevin Farmer get back in there too.
Yeah, he was gonna be on the card with AB. I don't know when I dropped out, y'all. So I was sitting there bragging about my car, and I don't know when I dropped off.
Yeah, that's when you dropped off, I think, after the card talk.
I like, damn. But yeah, he was supposed to be on the undercard with AB and them, you know. So,
damn.
I thought that's what I thought, but
they saying BLK Prime. They saying BLK Prime can't handle the business. Like they're not doing the books right or some shit.
It's not that. And here's the thing: BLK Prime is doing the same thing that PBC and everybody else do. They get investors. Because a rich person, even though they got money, their deal is to make money. They ain't trying to spend their own money. You can go broke doing that shit. But But in the case where you need to, like Floyd said, if you can't front $2-3 million, don't call yourself the boss. So Al Heyman got money, but he not paying for these fights. He's using investors. BLK doing the same thing. So when Bud fought David Avenesian, if y'all looked at that fight through the whole time, you saw the investors. One of them was what's the boy name from Omaha? Ah shit.
Oh yeah, Buffett.
Yeah, Warren Buffett. And friends. That's how they said it. Warren Buffett and friends. So they weren't gonna lose no money. You know, they already had an expectation. Yeah. And I think BLK Prime is a subsidiary of something with Jeff Bezos. So they nice, they sitting pretty, you know. They also with this company that's global. This company is a distributor. So this is why they get into the media business to distribute content and this, that, and the other. They're not hurting. Somebody pulling these fighters out, you can't put that on BLK. BLK signed them, was ready to pay them, had their money ready. Those guys pulled out the fight. That's not BLK problem.
And you know what? And boxing is just a crooked business, and it's like the people that might be backing the boxers might be getting pressed by people that they had previous relationships with, and that's why these guys have been getting pulled out. I don't know about the last guy who had the injury, but like the first two, I really think that like the people behind the scenes hurt them people because they was like already dealing with those people, and they felt like they was losing their investment with the big platforms. So they got sabotaged those first two fights, I believe.
Yeah, I think they got sabotaged. That. I can see that. Even this last fight. I mean,
the cookie jar boys. I call them the cookie jar boys. The cookie jar boys.
And I like Roy Jones, but y'all remember the first interview when they was talking about this boy, and he said, "I think he's ready." Blah 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 blah. So was you lying to us, Roy? You remember that ATL when the first interview, when this dude got the AB fight, this young kid, he said he gonna be ready.
Michael
blah blah blah.
Williams and some shit.
Yeah, he was like, he gonna be ready. He gonna be all right. And guess what? Then later to come out and find out that he wasn't ready, and he wasn't gonna be all right. So Roy, did you lie to us?
I watched that kid on Fight Hype one day during an interview. That Michael Williams Jr. kid. And his jaw looked broken when he was talking to me before the fight.
Yeah, he actually fractured his jaw. But y'all think about it, if he was in there with AB, what AB would have did to his ass.
Yeah, AB would have mollywopped him like he did Teofimo. But no, that dude Teofimo. I think he would have mopped him like he did Teofimo. And don't get me wrong, Michael Jr. got good offense. Michael Williams Jr. got good offense, but he doesn't have no defense.
Man, everybody that AB fought, he could have beaten. AB lost that fight because he lost the fight. But if AB was on his A game, he'd have beat everybody he stepped in the ring with. AB would have dislocated his jaw. Man, he would have dropped his jaw off his face if he hit him. It wasn't gonna be no fracture bump. AB hurt everybody he fought because he got that and shit. He got that too. He got that hard hit. He dropped Sean Porter. Remember? He dropped Madonna. Like he dropped people. Even if you beat AB, that nigga ain't gonna do some shit to you.
And when he fought Pacquiao, he didn't look too bad. Like even when he fought Pacquiao, he didn't look that bad. Like Pacquiao ain't dropping you. You know damn well no Michael Williams Jr. ain't dropping.
Yeah, hey look, this the part of the show where I need my theme music, ATL, but we gotta brag about the stuff we know. Here you go. Give me that theme music, ATL. Where you at, ATL?
Hold on. Oh shit, my bad.
Let me get that theme music.
Aqua Bliss. Aqua Bliss, baby boy.
That nigga be crying like When he be playing the ATL, don't it sound like he be like, just let it shine through, you know, like he be crying and shit as he saying. Man, that shit be like, you know, he kind of.
It's pain behind the words. It's pain behind the words. Like something's just fucking dripping. Something's dripping too much. Let the spark glow.
That horn too. That's a badass horn playing. And just let it shine through.
So glow.
I know. Look, y'all know. Look, I keep throwing this up here because it's a good thing. Hey, Miss ATL, I'm still at 3 showers. I done cut it down to 3 showers a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Look, first thing sometime in the afternoon, and then before I go to bed tonight, I'm jumping in there.
Yeah.
And it ain't always pleasure like that. It ain't always pleasure, Miss ATL. It's just that fucking shit is like a massage.
I know the massage.
I can't say enough about this.
When you can't get fingers on your back, you gotta.
I know.
You gotta,
motherfuckers slipping on there pimping, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have a Boilermaker hooked up to the Aqua Bliss. That way, you know you're getting that steam on your back.
Man, look, one of these settings. Where's it at? I think it's number 3. I turn that thing up to like the middle of my torso, right? And I just let the water hit it, but the air that be coming off of that, the heated air, the steam. For me, y'all, it's real good because having COVID, y'all know I'm having trouble breathing and stuff. It's almost like it's opening up my lungs. That's what it feels like that heated steam. So that's probably why I'm taking the shower all the time, for real.
Hey, keep taking them. The Aqua Bliss. The Aqua Bliss is good for you.
The Aqua Bliss is the filter that holds back the nasty, bad juju from getting on your skin, like that nasty water. Water look clean, but it ain't clean. Y'all can't wait on. Sorry, white people, I'm gonna say this. You can't wait on the white man to want to do right and not cut corners, and because they be running. Who runs the water treatment facility? You know, ain't them niggas running. So you can't wait on them to want to do right and not cut corners when it comes to the treatment plants. Y'all better get y'all a filter.
Real talk.
Y'all better get a filter. ATL, you want to advocate something? Yeah, Aqua Bliss. ATL, you want to advocate something? What you always advocate?
Hold on, he took a bathroom break.
Oh, he took it. What y'all advocating, Miss ATL?
How you doing, Miss ATL?
I'm doing good. We advocating that keto diet. You know, no sugar, no starch. Okay. You know, that meat, vegetable, water, water all day long.
I miss Vidalia onions. Vidalia onions are the best.
Vidalia onions? Who's gonna eat that on standalone?
on sandwiches. That's good for you.
Oh, okay. I'm about to hit you with the soul glow.
I know. Hit him with it anyway. Shit. I was like, what is he talking about? Is a standalone, nigga? I
don't know. Oh, y'all wow. All right, I deserve it, I guess.
She popped out again.
Miss T, it's been fun. I'm gonna head on out. Love you.
Hey, fuck with your motto, man. I appreciate it.
Peace, ATL. I don't know why I don't get your notifications, and you got a channel, and I'm subbed to you. I don't know why I don't get your notifications, bro.
I ain't been doing shit lately because I've been working and shit. I'm gonna get that shit together though.
All right, that's what's up. Peace, Boxer fans. Talk to you, B1.
Already. Well, damn, I guess I gotta take over the channel for the minute. So, with that being said,
just
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to play that while we waiting for Miss T to come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm her partner, man. You know, I've been rocking with Miss T for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna hold it down till she come back in. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that, my bro. My bro. You know, Miss T was in the cut in the back. Like I hate the fact that my internet was acting funky and stank dang. You know what? They were out here fucking around with the fucking cable and internet. They probably done fucked the wire off. Man, look, I'm sorry, y'all.
But sometimes you gotta reset your whole shit sometimes.
Yeah. I probably gotta do it. Martin King said, hit the damn like button and subscribe. And let your soul glow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And look, when we drop Jews, take heed to the Jews.
You know
now we could be people that keep shit close to the vest and never tell nobody shit, and that ain't cool because half the time, if you reflect back on your life, half the shit you learn is from word of mouth.
Exactly.
And that's if somebody
wants about learning.
Exactly, Mundo. But anywho, I'm gonna get out here with this ragged ass internet we got tonight. Thank y'all for look, ATL, much appreciated. You helped me get through the night. My talking actually got better on my breathing when y'all came on. Marty King, thanks for coming through, bro. I ain't know if he did a final closing, but yeah, I have to take deep breaths, y'all. Like I be asking my daughter, like, when is shit gonna be over? Tired of it, right?
Hey, it is what it is. We getting older, not younger, goddamn.
I know, I see.
And I get my shit at night. I don't get my shit in the daytime. I get my shit late at night.
What you mean get your shit?
I got bronchitis, so that bad air, that pollinated air at night fuck with me. And during the day I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But that nighttime shit, I be coughing like a motherfucker in my sleep.
I've had them nights too. Like I've been inhaling, exhaling on the albuterol. Like I've never used it as much as I've been doing it in the last couple of days. I'm like, what the fuck? And then if you get the coughing all the time, eventually your ribs gonna hurt from coughing and shit.
Yeah.
You ain't coughing up nothing. I was trying to get the Soul Glow losses. everything the Soul Glow. Shout out to the ladies and gentlemen. He said, peace. Just let it shine through.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if you ain't got nothing ATL, how we always say, in the words of Pamela James.
Peace.